is IgA nephropathy. Okay.
So guys, IgA nephropathy is a disease which usually occurs in young adults. Okay. Now what happens is let's understand it with a story. Okay. So let's say a young male gets a upper respiratory tract infection. Okay. So IgA nephropathy is a disease. Name is IgA nephropathy. There's something related to IgA, isn't it? So IgA nephropathy occurs in those group of patients who have excessive levels of IgA in the body. Either they have liver diseases or they have some intestinal diseases because of which IgA production is there. Okay, like celiac disease, which is also called as gluten enteropathy. Okay, or dermatitis herpetiformis. So all these diseases have increased level of IgA levels in the body. Now, let's say these group of patients, when they get upper respiratory tract infections or lower respiratory tract infections, some kind of infection when they get, immediately what happens is your body starts making antibodies as usual, but something happens because of which there is already excess IgA. This IgA gets glycosylated, so and it changes into IgA1. Okay, so this IgA, which is normal IgA, changes its structure and changes to IgA1. So this glycosylated IgA1 becomes the new antigen for our body, because our body doesn't know this glycosylated IgA1. So this glycosylated IgA1 is the new antigen for our body. So what happens now is our body starts making antibodies against this new antigen. So now this antigen is glycosylated IgA1, and the antibody which is formed against this is IgG. Okay, so the antibody which is formed against it is IgG. So this IgA1 and IgG antibody which is formed against this antigen forms an immune complex. This forms an immune complex. And this immune complex, that is made up of IgA1 and IgG, gets deposited in the mesangium of the kidney. So it goes and deposits in the mesangium of the kidney. And when it deposits in the mesangium of the kidney, what happens is mesangium is the macrophages of the kidney. So they try to eat this immune complex, but when they're not able to eat it, they get frustrated. And when they get frustrated, they give a feedback that we are not able to eat it. So the body increases the number of mesangial cells. So what happens? The number of mesangial cells start increasing, and the person starts getting a lot of mesangial proliferation. That is why IgA nephropathy is also called as mesangioproliferative glomerulonephritis. Okay, so what is this called as? Mesangioproliferative glomerulonephritis. Okay, so the major change that occurs in IgA nephropathy is in the mesangium, and this is called mesangioproliferative glomerulonephritis. Everybody clear with this? Okay.